Well, if there were ever a day for weird hair situations, today would be the day. I mean, look at all this. My hair is definitely longer, and it's been aided by a beanie I've been wearing all day to shield me from the snowy landscape outside. But this is what it yields: a little bit of a hat, a little bit of messy hair to kick off Monday night chest day. So chest was a little bit lopsided last time. We had some successes with stuff. We had some losses. I cut my hands open, so they've been like steadily, or my knuckles rather, when I was doing cable crossovers last time. So they've been slowly healing since that time. Made definitely a lot of progress. Had a good weekend so far, full of food and rest and good times, good vibes with Valentine's Day. So definitely ready to get back into the gym. Edited a boatload of videos this morning, just in the editing bay, just chopping everything up, slicing, dicing it, getting ready and uploaded for you guys. So I think it's definitely going to, definitely the momentum of today has been positive. Yeah, I feel like winter, it kind of gets me in a rut sometimes where I don't feel like I'm making a lot of progress. But all things considered, like, today has been pretty good for progress. You kind of want Mondays to be explosive. You want your progress to like be catapulting on top of itself. But that's not always how it goes. Some days are just a little bit of progress. And that's definitely what today has been. It's been just steady, just climbing on top of itself. So with bench, I'm hoping to stack that on top of itself as well with the steadiness of bench. I liked starting heavy last time, so I feel like I'm definitely going to try and replicate that again so I can kind of like maximize my bench performance. This time I might even add some wrist straps to it to change things up a little bit, see if I can get a couple extra reps grinded out with that. But I don't know, I've never used something like that before, so it might take me a second to get used to. But enough yapping. I did leave something out though that I got to start with before I quit the yapping. I did not do rear delt rows like I promised I would last time. That was the only part of the lift I missed last week, so I want to start off with rear delt rows. As promised, we have 70s for 10, the thing that I missed last week. But I might be doing back and biceps tomorrow. So will this soreness come back and bite me in the butt? Who's to say? But the range of motions on this one has been all over the place. They've gone from good to bad, but sometimes they've been in the middle. And a lot of times it just depends on how fatigued I am at where I place this in the workout. But I think these reps should be good. Ooh, I was cutting off my thumb. One more. Okay, those are all good ranges of motion. I like those. Alright, second set. Really focusing on the pull this time. Generous rest period. Just want to push as much out as possible and get my grip firm on this. Okay, definitely felt a lot of control on that one. We got last set now. Definitely happy with the progress, but that is also because, in general, if I'm doing this without a back pump, without back fatigue, I'm definitely going to do better. So that might skew the data a little bit, but I've been doing this for a while, wanting it full range of motion, wanting the weight increase soon. That's what this is all about. 10 reps complete. That's the end of that back part. Okay, now it's 47.5, moving up in weight from 45.5? Is that what it was? Maybe it was just 45 even? I'm not exactly sure, but tricep extension. It is now time to start off the chest and triceps day right. Alright, I like 10 reps. That almost felt like more manageable than things have been before. Maybe it's just an easy start to the workout. Okay, second set, fueled by the basic gym music and the rush of the previous set. I definitely think this will be easier than I think it will be, so I need to focus on the negative. Honestly, could have been 11. I didn't know if I was counting wrong or not, so I threw in an extra rep. Definitely that's something I advise. If you don't know where your count is at, just throw in an extra rep if you can to even it out. Okay, last set of the preemptive tricep kind of arm warm-up before bench, and then we're gonna hit bench very hard today as soon as I figure out how to use the wrist wraps. Definitely, the pump is loading on arms, and chest is primed and ready. Okay, 185 for 3 is the goal. Now that I'm like fresh and everything, and don't have to worry about, bench fatigue or anything, I think it should be much easier than it has been in the past to grind out the majority of the reps. Thanks. Okay, that was good reps. Okay, very, very happy with the performance that I garnered on 185 for 3. I definitely think even without the spot help at the end, I probably could have gotten it, but I guess that was just a good little safeguard to prove to me that, I can't get it on my own. That can go spotless now if I'm still trying to work on that weight. Get it for 3, get it used to it and stuff. Moving up definitely is going to be the biggest problem now, but that'll just be incremental a little bit at a time, But now we're going to do 165 for 8 will be the next weight up. Okay, well, managed it for 7, so maybe 8 wasn't there, but, that was definitely a mental battle. Spotless. I wasn't sure about the 8, so I was just going to leave it like that. All right, third set is looking for that buttery smooth precision on 155. Moving down definitely makes it a lot easier to control the reps, so it'll be more of the focus on the clarity of what's moving rather than really ripping out everything you have. It's really focusing on that mind-muscle connection, that chest effort, and then 145 to failure is what's really going to iron out, that muscular endurance more so than repping out the max. So, third set, let's get it going. Okay, good focus on that breathing there, and it's a foregone conclusion that the gains are coming with bench. I just need to add a little bit more into my routine. Okay, the total failure of this last one relies on feeling. It relies more on an emotion than a logic. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm doing this certain amount of reps till failure or anything. It's just me gauging it for how much I can get. I'm not even going to put a predictor on it because 145 I can basically rep out for a good deal. It just kind of depends on a lot of different factors. So I'm just going to let the reps speak for themselves. Whew, tipped the bar a little bit and was throwing off my arms, so 9 reps is pretty good. Definitely not as much as I figured it would be, but I want to save some for incline, All right, using the lower chest strain now, we're doing 40 for 10 reps. The camera's a little bit up close, so maybe the chest pump will be a little bit more visible. But I'm gonna grind this out in succession to bench, so chest might be a little tired, but I'm certain that I can do good with cable crossovers because last time was a really good work. Or not a really good work, a really good workout of that body part. Alright, 10 pretty quick paced reps, but I'll take it. Okay, let's push things forward, shall we? Second set, we want the same as before, but maybe a little bit more pull, maybe a little bit more traction. See what we can see to get that lower chest all fired up. One more. Whew, the tightness is palpable. You love to see it. Okay, without a whole ton of rest, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out third set because I want to get back downstairs and work out a few more things with the time I have left. I really don't want to run out of time today. I want to get through everything, which is going to take a little bit of time out of the rest periods, but that's okay in my book. 10 more reps of 40. Two more with this. Two more and then lower chest is finished. Okay. Required a little bit of foaming at the mouth type lifting, but I like it. Okay. 55 for 12. We got 2 sets of this loading. I don't really know what my total end goal with this is. It's definitely before some other parts of the workout are. Doing shrugs and other stuff usually comes first, so I don't know. I'll just gauge it as I go. 12 reps is what I was able to handle 2 workouts ago, so should be able to handle it twice. Okay, sorry if the mic was a little bit muffled, but that was good. It was good reps from that. Okay, second set of incline, pushing it forward. 12 more reps. I don't exactly know how this one's gonna go. I need to stick this to my hat. I realized I probably could have been sticking this to my hat the whole time to get a little bit of the audio going, but that's okay. Go ahead and 12 more good hearty reps of this. Alright, I definitely think my arms are getting a lot used to it. If my chest isn't really getting used to it, it's definitely my arms that are being able to feel out the weight a lot more than usual. Well, 2 things you might notice. Number 1, I'm bundled up as much as humanly possible. I have the thickest jacket I own on. And number 2, the workout was ended early. Well, I guess there's 3 things. Number 2, the workout was ended early. Even though I said I wanted to get through all of it, I didn't get through all of it yesterday. And number 3, I'm freaking bald. I'm okay, I'm not actually bald. But I pulled my hair back in the hat because we're rocking another messy hair day with the snow. It's not been the cleanest transition, for filming. Winter filming is hard. Mad respect to all the filmmakers out there who are dealing with actors and makeup crews and all this stuff in the middle of like cold winter winds. That's a new animal, bro. That's a whole different element than you're expecting because winter is crazy. I've also kind of discovered that, like, besides the power of winter wrecking a bunch of things, I've noticed that every time I've done like protein powder and different stuff, I get like this weird sense of acne. So I think like the concentrated milk, like protein, the isolator, whatever it is, the ingredients that make up protein is just such condensed dairy that my skin is like, nuh-uh, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this. So it just leaves me with like pimples and all kinds of stuff all over my face. So I think the era of Miles consuming protein powder might be coming to an end. It might just be holistic foods and a diet full of not that many supplements. Not that I've ever been a guy that's for supplements. I haven't really gone out here and done a great, huge video like what supplements you should take, what different stuff helps you. I have done videos over protein, though, and now those go on the list of things that haven't aged very well because I might be done with it. But it's just your body. It's how your body evolves and different stuff. I've noticed the thicker meals, the more like whole foodness of meals, and the less of filler crap that I consume, the better I do in lifts, and the better I look, and the better I feel. It's why when I was on the cut, I honestly felt a great deal better during certain lifts than I do now where I'm at maintenance and I'm watching I guess the nutritional elements of my diet fall a little bit by the wayside. It allows me to loosen the reins a little bit and just enjoy myself more. It doesn't feel like workouts are a strain like they were before. Workouts almost seemed like the enjoyment was lost on some of those cut workouts, whereas now the maintenance, I always feel uplifted and ready to lift. But the actual feeling of day to day, I've started to go back to more of that cut mindset where I'm looking at, okay, what food is actually good for me. I'm not eating like less of it. I'm eating the maintenance level. I'm eating till I'm about, 80% full, and then I'm just being like, okay, I'm good. Like just eating to pure satisfaction, not overeating or undereating or anything like that. It's definitely not a cutting or bulking phase, but it's a true maintenance phase where now the maintenance is like, okay, how do we get this maintenance to be as clean as possible? How do we get our lifts looking as clean as possible? How do I get myself feeling the best? And that little gap in everything is kind of what I'm trying to distinguish right now. But going into this lift, we got a back and biceps day today. Except we got to start off with what we missed from bench. So definitely going to make that up, and definitely going to keep moving forward with the days. I'm probably going to make this a double day in post. So stick around for the rest of that workout. All right, starting off back into the thick of things with 75 for 10 on shrugs. Shrugs are a pretty easy thing. They actually can be partially considered a back workout because it's working traps, but technically it's still kind of taken aback from it. Okay, happy with that for a warm-up set. Alright, jumping in pretty quickly to second set. I wanna focus on quick pulls for this one so I can get the majority of my workout going the way I want it to, the way I'm normalized to it. That one was definitely a little bit harder on me, but still able to manage it for all the reps. Okay, third set. Third set is working on just like the hold and the pull at the same time. Wanting everything to be firing on all cylinders. My grip, my trap strength, all of it to prep for back. grip got a little lopsided at the very end, but all things considered, it was working well. Okay, we want 20 pounds, working on 20 pounds for a little bit until we have it fully mastered on dips. Dips are gonna be like the full utilization of my triceps. So after yesterday, triceps might be a little defeated, but I'm still aiming for that 10 reps is the ultimate goal, and I was able to hit pretty close to it last time. I've hit it in the past, so I'm just gonna keep going again with it, try to master it. Managing it effectively, albeit with a little bit of hopping between, but that's what you like to see with that. Okay, jumping into second set without a ton of rest. Gonna transition this to right foot and really lean on the fact that I felt everything popping to support the idea that maybe everything's warmed up, getting firing on its own, which should help me move forward. Lower chest pull on that was very palpable as opposed to the triceps, but I still think I like that because it's like managing both of them. Okay, last set of tricep dips, just combining everything so far, doing the natural standard 10 reps. Really, it's just fighting through the fatigue, managing the breathing. Last time I feel like I managed the breathing effectively and really focused on the positioning of my triceps to get maximum power. So that's what I'm definitely going to go for again with this set. Okay, 10 full complete reps, and now we're on to the back part of the workout. Okay, for pull-ups, we're working with 9 reps for all 3 sets. We're really focusing on the pull, focusing on how much I can get the strain on my lats, kind of preparing for lat pull-downs in the different parts of the workout. So let's go ahead and get it started. First set should be no strain, and maybe just even a little bit of warm-up with the shrugs, kind of getting things working in my back. Okay, that definitely felt really good. All right, second set. I'm filling myself full of water, so maybe that's not the best thing to do before pull-ups, get myself more water weight to pull up. But then again, maybe that's even better. It gets myself like moving even more weight. It's like natural weighted pull-ups. Either way, I definitely need to drink a lot more water this workout, if even for the, or just even for the fact that I'm wearing the hat. The thick Carhartt hat definitely makes me sweat a lot more, so definitely need to replenish that water wherever I can. think that was maybe like 6. Got like 3 more. Tired out a little bit early on that. Okay, definitely not full pull-up reps on that one, but we'll count it. All right, last set is working out that maximum of pull-ups without like tiring out my arms. I want to keep it going like relatively speedily. That's probably not even a word. Relatively fast as I'm grinding it out before I go upstairs. I really want to like get everything moving with like the efficiency to where I'm not taking pauses or breaks, because breaking the momentum, as I've said before, with stuff like shoulder press and stuff, it messed me up bad. So just gonna keep it as continuous as I want for all 9 reps. That was 8. I want to like go for more, but I don't want to tire myself out that much before lat pull down. So I'm going to call it here and review the footage. All right, 70 for 7 is the main goal here. It's all about isolating the biceps as much as possible, kind of going in a reverse of hammer curls, because the space needs to be open still. So I'm going to do this for 3 sets and try to hit 7 for every single set. All right, good first set. I wanted to replicate that progress on the other 2. Second set, working towards 7 reps again. I'm really wanting to like conserve my breath for this next one, and then get some good water intake to prepare for the third one. But this one is all about grip and air that I'm putting through. Okay, the strength and breathing on that was very admirable. All right, third and final set is really pushing on, I guess, not even anything specific, because we handled the breathing, we handled the preemptive strength in the first set. Now you just move forward with the muscle memory of the good parts of this set. Very earned last rep to finish up that first part of biceps. 225 for for 12. Well, as we said before, not actually 225, but I have yet to go and adjust my log, adjust my plans to what the actual weights and stuff are. That is still to come. But in general, I think the seat needs to be moved up. I moved the seat all the way down. In general, 2 plates is what we're rocking for, how's this going in? 2 plates is what we're rocking for the entirety of, there it finally goes, Jesus. 2 plates is what we're rocking for lat pull-downs. Now, with how iffy I was on pull-ups, I'm interested to see how lat pull-downs will go. I think everything will be fine, but let's see. Whew, weight's a little close to the camera there, but that was good. That was a good little first set. Now I'm just going to keep it pushing with that. Okay, second set. 5 pull downs. This time, now that we're confident in what we're doing, and I actually have the seat set up right, I want full pulls, full stretch, full confidence in what I'm doing. Jeez. Oh my lord. That stretch is crazy. Absolutely wicked. Wow. Oh crap. Well, I was going to say, after such an incredible stretch, it's hard to imagine a third set going as good, but can we replicate that? Can we replicate the same pulling to the degree that we had it before? I say yes. Oh, I need to adjust this for my legs. Whoops. Well, I say I can do it again. I'm pretty confident. Oh man. Okay, I don't know if that was 12 or 14. The count was hazy, but I did 2 more, so whatever it is, a win is a win. Well, I went back and counted, and that was definitely 14 reps, so good job. Poor counting me. That shows that I can definitely go beyond my limits with that specific workout, so weight increase isn't far around the corner. Albeit, I need to make sure some other stuff is in order first. But now we got chest supported rows. We did all 6 reps last time, so that was kind of like the weight increase, moving it up to 2 plates on either side. So now it kind of remains the same where the weight increase is in order, because I'm wanting to hit it for 7 reps, all 3 sets. But I'm not sure if that's actually how it'll be because the weight increase was so recent. But we'll just have to see. Have to see how my body handles it, how much I can take. But 7 is the goal. Okay. Nice exactly happy with the range of motion, but it is a weight increase, so it has to be limited for now. Okay, second set of the pulls. Definitely feeling my body responding to yesterday's start of the workout. I put in that rear delt row, so that definitely changes things for the rear delt rows that come today, because those are going to, I'm not going to say they're going to suck, but they are going to push me to the extreme. Back-to-back days of it, does that mean that I'll get better at it? It'll be a good experiment to kind of figure out how I should gauge bench, because when I revitalize my plan, I'm wanting to put more bench into my routine because I'm trying to grow my chest, I'm trying to grow my legs for that ultimate goal of hitting 405 at the end of the year and then 225 at the end of the year, which is a long ways off, but at the same time stops for no one. I'm sitting at 185 for 3, but it is mid-February, and the next goal is to be able to hit 190 for 3. So can I rip out that maximum? Can I get my bench up by doing a heavy day of bench and then a light day of high rep bench? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to watch some videos to gauge how that bench progress will go, but for now, that's all noise that's surrounding me. And really what I need to be focused on right now is those 7 reps. So let's go. Oh man, the breathing was much better on that one. Much better. A marked improvement over what it was before. Okay, last set of chest supported. Then we head downstairs and we hit hammer curls and we hit the faded rear delt rows that we hit yesterday. So it's going to be a video where you see rear delt rows twice. Maybe you can do a little comparison shot. See which one's better. See which form is better. Spoiler alert, it will probably be the one yesterday. But that doesn't mean I'm not trying. That doesn't mean I'm not including it this week just because I missed out on it last week. So, last set of this. Okay, slam dunk the rest of that weight back into its machine, but that was good. Okay, 35 for 10. That's what we got. I'm wanting as much control as possible, and I think this will be the one where I can kind of control 35 the best. Eventually I want to get it back up to 12 reps, but keeping that strict arm, complete control is what that is. Okay, 10 controlled reps, maybe not fully pushing up to the chest, but completely controlled nevertheless. Okay, not total rest in between first and second set, but enough to where I'm confident in pushing forward and trying to get those verticality reps that really result in the most brachialis growth. Okay. Can't get any more reps with that, so I'm gonna try one more push with that. on full reps, and I'll go ahead and try one more since I'm so close. Okay. Half reps. Anything that's warranted to get me to that growth. Okay. Final reps of hammer curls. Really wanted to pull out all the strain as possible. Give myself a good rest period in between this time to help load everything up.
What are you doing? 20s probably. We would have practice. Huh? That would have sucked.
Okay. Taking another break. This one, having hammer curls go after definitely makes like the bicep growth a little strained during the reps, but what is it, 7? We got like 3 more reps. We can hit a good 3 reps, even if they're half. All right. That constitutes it. That constitutes good hammer curls. And then now I'll go ahead and lock in to rear delt reps. All right. Last part of the workout. Not with dumbbells this time, but doing it a machine version. Same weight as I'd normally do with dumbbells, but just trying something new, trying something a little different. Pulling straight. The focus is still on the rear delts, but there's a different way of doing things. So 10 reps, same as normal. Two more. Okay, first set was good. All right, second set. I was actually really happy with the way that first set turned out. So it shows that maybe the fatigue is not all there. But then again, I'm not doing it with dumbbells, so maybe the machine feels somewhat different. I don't know. It's all gauging it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second set, third set, and then we'll call it and talk a little bit about it. Freaking exhausted me. All right, last set. I'll never get over the high that comes with saying like last set after you've had a good productive workout. There's something intangible about that fact, about putting in all your effort, putting in a big strain, and then just like feeling this high of relief of like one more lift. So let's let that dopamine carry me to pushing everything through on this last one. Two more. Alright, that is it. Let's cut it to a talk. Well, right after the workout ended, I actually learned pretty quickly that my classes are delayed tomorrow. So the snow really is coming in pretty hard. It's kind of wrecking a lot of stuff. That means another night workout will have to persist tonight. Now, the first 2 nights, it's just because I haven't been getting enough good sleep. So I had to move things tonight. But now it means I can't, it's going to have to be early morning. or it's going to have to be late night and not early morning how I usually do it, which I've become less and less strict about going early in the morning, and it's more of like whenever I feel like it. If I like getting up, that's really good. If I'm getting bad sleep and not getting to bed early enough, then I kind of just let things fall to where they're going to fall. I kind of let like studying or other stuff go first in the mornings rather than anything else, or sleep go first in the mornings. It just kind of depends. It's just kind of all a big personal gauging of the situation, but that's kind of what I've been feeling and thinking based off of like waking up and different stuff. But aside from that, workout wise, I'm very happy with everything today. I think everything concluded very nicely, and I think getting to start the week by doing everything and doing everything really well and precisely like, managing everything, I think that makes it a lot better. So I think in the end, all things considered, everything like working together, that and I think this is a really good lift. Putting a double day on it, putting the Bauer stamp of approval on things is definitely makes things good. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about you know the lift today. When it's so straightforward, it's hard to like really talk about something specific because everything was firing on all cylinders today. I've had a couple bad lifts lately, but just the positives of it, I want to ride this high, and I don't want to like look at anything too critically. I want to just keep going with the vibes, the good vibes that this is spreading. So thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with my bald head self. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.